Welcome back to another episode of the Voter Registration series in our Citizen's Guide to Voting. If you're here to learn about the different ways to take advantage of paper registration, you're in the right place. In this video, we will look at how, where, and when a paper registration form may come in handy, and what you can do to make sure you are registered to vote for the next election. For those without the ability to access one online, most jurisdictions and the Office of the Secretary of State can provide a paper voter registration form for your convenience. You can also find a printable version of the form online. But if you are already on the web and meet the ID requirements for an online registration, that process is both quick and easy. If the paper form is your method of choice, you have two ways to get that application to the proper election official for registration. You can drop it off at your county elections office, or if you live too far away to make that convenient, simply place the form in the mail. Since paper registration by mail can take a longer time in transit, it is recommended to send your registration form to your county elections office as far ahead of the election as possible. Paper registration forms are accepted by mail if they are postmarked by the 25th day before Election Day. If you are delivering the form in person, you'll need to be there no later than 25 days prior to Election Day. In either case, the registration form must be legible, accurate, and complete, because forms with errors or without signatures cannot be processed. After that deadline, registration closes and your opportunity to vote in an upcoming election will be at risk. Idaho, like some other states, allows for in-person Election Day registration, but there are specific requirements for this process. We'll cover those in our next episode. Once your registration is processed by your county election official, you should be able to find yourself online at voteidaho.gov, where you will also be able to find your precinct and upcoming election details. So, if you still need to become a registered voter before Election Day, and if the online option is not for you, complete your paper registration as soon as possible. Then, you can start thinking about the most important part of the voting process: how you want to cast your ballot. But we'll save that for another series.